What up, guys? Are you excited to see me lose a bunch of money and money that I never had, and also hear about some comic books? Well, this is the show for you. Uh-oh, I see somebody's here, Sean. Kim's here with us.
Hi.
There she is. See somebody else in here.
Who, me? F&G Collector, that's the guy.
That's right.
All right. So Kimberly is over there with the pen. So first things first, F&G and Billy, in case you guys don't know, these guys both have a chance to win. How much money, babe?
$10,000.
Each.
That should be for real, yo. $10K each. That is correct. So what we have to do is this. First, I need your top three, guys. I need your top three.
He's got to go first.
F&G, you can go first, brother. Welcome.
He can't.
I'm happy you're here.
He can't go first. He is going first.
Yeah, you have to go first.
Dog's barking. Hang on.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, I wanted to see your butt, but I couldn't see your butt when you walked away. You don't want to see his butt? I want to see your butt. You stand up, show me your butt.
No.
Show the whole world your cute dress.
No. So who's F&G? What's happening?
Who's F&G? Well, he's the guest guesser. There he is right there. He's the guest guesser.
Yep, yes, sir.
So he has to come up. He could also win with Billy. He has a chance to win also.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to write down the
top three from F&G.
Put 1, 2, 3, all in one text.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, sir. And then Billy will make his top three, and then we will get started. That was such a gentle, sincere ew. She's adorable. I always get lucky when I ask him, hey, babe, you want to go with me and Billy? And sometimes she's like, no, she's wiped out. And sometimes she's like, yep. All right, there we go, babe. 1, Avengers Gleason. 2,
I like number 1.
2 is BRB. Remember you coined that,
yeah.
babe? Fadeaway Bill Stegman. And 3 is the Silk, the Lee cover, Ji-Hyung Lee. Wise choices, my friend. Very solid picks all around. All those covers were sick fire. I concur with you. No worries there, Bronze Age Nerd. I'm glad you could get one of those. What animal noises are being treated to tonight?
No.
Probably a couple of snorts, so probably a couple pigs.
Wait.
There you go.
Why?
No.
I love it. You're welcome for that content, by the way. That's the best highlight reel ever.
Oh, it's mine. You'll never.
Oh my God.
When she goes, what was that? We were wondering the same thing.
Oh, goodness.
All right, so Billy, what is your top three, my homie?
All right, I'm doing a little bit of different. So, Gleason's number 1.
Got it.
The
Avengers Gleason, yep. The Swamp Thing webhead variant.
I had to really think about this. Bartel kind of weighed hard on me this time. But I'm going with Last Ronin second print, number 2. The Raphael blade thing. I just think maybe I have a feeling. And then number 3, I'm going to do the X-Men Bartel.
So I'm going to throw you a bone here. That X-Men Raphael was on FOC the week before. That one wasn't on this week. So I'm going to hook you up and let you switch that one around, brother. I know why it releases the same week, though. We had to FOC that one a week early. So I totally get what you were thinking on that one. I seriously need a new name when Kim is on.
Okay, so then I'm going to go with X-Men Bartel and then Silk Bartel.
Got it. So it's top 2 or 2 and 3. X-Men Bartel is 2, and then Silk is 3.
Yeah, and I got to figure out at number 10 because
That bumped you up, huh?
yeah, so just give because I have a list here. I have like 5 lists. Okay, this shit takes me hours. And I'm sick of it already.
If I
So let me see.
ruined your life.
Yeah.
What up, sickos? Feel like shit, but I got the awesome Austin and Vicky Moore. Okay, so while he's doing that, I'm gonna start throwing little bones out here and there.
All right, I got okay. I think I found my number 10.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna give a hint. I'm gonna give a hint. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen.
Eddie, look at Eddie. Hurry up! Change your wrong answers. It's not funny, Eddie.
And you giveaway slabs with the shot for points. Yeah, we got 10 more in, and we have many more on the way. Every time I get a 9-8, I literally give it to Grace, who's the points manager. Yep, can't wait for my bones. Neither can somebody else. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Show my screen. I know you're still studying, Billy. Show my screen.
Okay, here we go.
You forgot you were in the show. All right, Kim Billy went 10 grand. And who's the guest guy again? I already forgot his name.
F and G.
F and G, that's right. F and G. All right, you effing new guy. So here's the hint. The women were strong this week.
Yeah, I got a lot of them.
The women were strong this week.
You want to know how many women covers I have? 1, 2, 3, 4.
So take that to mean what you will.
7.
Now,
6.
Billy, I'm going to offer you something here, brother.
Okay.
You ready? I will show you our 13th pick, but you'll win $50 less.
Do it.
Instead of 10,000, you will be able to win 9,000. And your answer also applies to F and G as well. So he can't choose differently. You're basically answering these bonus shows for him also. You have no say in this, F and G. I'm sorry. So you will now be able to win $9,950 if I show you our 13th one. Are you cool with that?
I am. I mean, I'm sure he's cool with $50.
All right, Kimberly, mark him down. He's down to $9,950 what he can win today. You ready to see the 13th?
This is a big advantage for me. It really is, actually.
I know it is. This is huge for you.
$50.
The 13th. Now, some of these are probably going to surprise the crap out of you. But just like every week, there's always some weird loopholes in there, right? So the 13th bestseller for FOC for Comics Elite was.
If I can guess it.
If you can guess it,
yeah.
I don't know. Go. I'll add 50. How's that?
Okay, I'll go with Beta Ray Bill Stegman cover.
Nope.
Okay. Never mind then.
That was number 13.
The regular cover?
The regular cover was number 13.
God damn it. Well, see, this is why we pay $50 because now I can remove it.
So she said. That was
She
bad.
didn't
She
say
said
that.
You tell me to remove it all the time. Talking about my clothes. Yeah.
Okay, so this X-Men Silk has gone, right?
No, because he
Oh.
picked X-Men Silk Bartel. This is the main cover.
But he said
X-Men. Yeah, that's a different. I know.
All Bartel. Those are Bartels.
Yeah, they're the Bartel covers. He did not lose yet. I know what he's talking about. Okay.
It might get a little steeper, F and G, so I might say yes again because that helped already. I think.
All right. Now, would you like to see the number 12th pick to take 500 off?
Can I ask, Finger?
What's that?
Can I ask a yes or no from Collector?
You can ask F and G if you want.
Okay, F and G, what do you think?
You said Billy's got to pull out. This is fun. I like this. Now this is getting funner and funner, more funner every week. What do you think, babe? Isn't this cool?
This is very cool.
I love tormenting Billy like this. This is awesome.
I mean,
Poor Billy.
$50. FNG, what do you think? We take the bonus?
You
All
got
right.
it, Bubba.
Yeah, we're gonna lose 500 then.
All right, so you are now down to only able to win. How much, babe?
$94.50.
$9,450. Here you go. The number 12th bestseller on Comics Elite for FOC ending on the 8th of March was You Promised Me Darkness, the nude variant.
It hurts when it doesn't matter. Like I would have never put that on anyway.
Yeah, they're one of them.
Well,
Yeah.
this was a really good sale. This was very, very close to being number 10.
Okay.
All right, so if it doesn't matter to you, the last thing I will offer you, sir, is
Oh God.
a free one.
Oh yeah, I'll take a free one all
There
day.
you go. Number 11 was Batman 0 Point.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're lucky you got that because I switched around my slides. That was supposed to cost you another $1,000. So next week, that'll cost you $1,000. You're welcome for the freebie because I already showed it.
Thank you. Okay.
So now, be forewarned, this looks like it's also on FOC again this week. So this is going to be, it got pushed a week. So this is going to be offered up again for FOC. Me and Kimberly talk about this in the top 10 recommended videos that we did last week also. All right. As Billy is studiously changing around his stuff.
I am. Dude, I have lists upon lists. It's ridiculous, dude.
All right. So for the top 10 cover countdown from Comics Elite, here we go. These are the top 10 bestsellers for FOC ending on Monday, the 8th. These books are releasing roughly around the 24th. So what is your number 10th pick, Billy? And
Him first.
I'm sorry, not Ivan. FNG.
FNG goes first.
Sorry, Ivan. I'm trying to give Ivan more chances here. FNG, number 10, sir. Please make your choice. Billy, you probably scratched around your entire list, and I threw hours of research down the drain.
Yeah, there's some scratch outs already.
All right, FNG says Ice Cream Man cover A.
Okay, I'm going to go with Beta Ray Stegman.
All right, the number 10 pick was Can Billy
And FNG.
and FNG keep the streak going or begin a streak of winning $9,450. Let's see. Drum roll, please, Kimberly.
King of Black. Ghost Rider.
The Ghost Rider one.
Bartel.
The women were strong this week.
God
Now,
damn.
this doesn't mean all hope is gone. You still have a chance to win $8,450.
No, you didn't. You can't take away that one. 8,000 because you already showed it to them.
Well, technically, they just lost.
Oh,
The
we
10th.
lost. We picked already.
So I still give them chances to win money.
okay.
I still want them to
I'm
win
sorry.
something.
I
Don't
was
be-
trying to give them $1,000 more.
Apologize. Don't apologize to me. Billy's the one who lost, and so did FNG.
Sorry.
All right.
That was a solid drum roll, Chris. Chris Naples said that was a solid drum roll.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so number 9.
All right, we'll see what he says. Number 9.
FNG, we need your number 9 pick. You still have a chance to win $8,450 for Relio. And Billy, you also have a chance to win that money. There's still over $16K up for grabs. FNG, make your choice, and then Billy will make his choice.
I'm going to play this game. Why don't we $10,000?
Kimberly wants to play.
Okay, go ahead.
Friendly-
There's a little lag, so take Nuclear Family 2, he says.
Nuclear Family 2, another solid choice. That was a very good start this week. Billy, what is your choice? I love weekly. I love the slow weekly descent into depression. You said,
God damn it. It's true. When the show's over, I go cry. But Department of Truth number 7, cover A.
DOT 7, cover A. The 9th choice to see if they can begin a streak of winning $8,450 if they guess this correctly. The 9th bestseller was, drumroll please.
Oh, I like this one.
No way, dude.
Why not?
Totes
No
way,
way.
dude. Totes way, all the way.
So pretty.
Dude, that is not number 9, dude. Something's going on here. I feel a fix.
I fix nothing. All I do is I fix the numbers on the side. That's all I do.
I feel a fix.
I fix the numbers.
Yeah, but that should be higher, dude.
You know what I should do? Because somebody's gonna try to call me on some shit. I'll like take a screenshot of
To
the
show it,
bestsellers, like, and it'll be like date stamped for when I took it, and then that way nobody can yell at me.
Called BS.
Okay, so
It's
now I have
not impossible. Now, guys,
damn,
couple
that
of
was
things
my
here. The women were strong this week. Also, we've had these up for sale for a very long time.
Oh, gosh damn it. We need to fix that. Because
No,
I base it on well, yeah. Well, it affects me.
it does.
Yes.
We already have some covers that are coming out in April and May on the website already. Okay. So we will still give you a chance to win $7,500. $7,500 is still on the block. If you can get 8 through number 1, $7,500. Both of you can still win Mad Sicko Cash. So F and G, we need your pick for number 7. I love the other sickos playing along at home. I love seeing the comments. Help them out, guys. What do you think it's going to be? The women were strong this week. However, there's only 2 more Bartell covers that were released that were on FOC this week, and they have 8 more picks to figure out.
X-Men Bartell, he says.
X-Men Bartell for F and G. That was actually Billy's second choice, actually. All right. Billy, what is your choice, sir?
Oh, yeah. It was my second choice. Damn it.
Silk Bartell is what everybody's saying.
Everybody's trying to say Silk.
I'm going to go Spawn A cover.
Spawn A cover, a good solid guess. So can they continue to start, not continue, can they start a streak? $7,500 up on the line for the 8th bestseller. Drum roll, please, Kimberly.
Oh, man.
Number 8 was High Republic. These covers do not stop selling. You got a dead hut on the cover. Some couple Jedis in there lighting the way with their lightsabers. The green hue fills the room. This is the 3rd print of number 2. These covers do not stop selling. They are fire whether you like them or not. They are fire. All right, guys. We're down to $5,000, but there's still half of $10,000 available, which is $5,000.
What number is this?
I can math the shit out of numbers. All right. Number 7. So, Mr. F and G, you can still win $5,000. So can Billy. There's still $10,000 total in prize money on the table. It's not literally on the table. Actually, I put my wallet on the table, and it would be
I'd
on
be
the table.
taking it.
Oh yeah, you'll be taking it.
What number is this?
This is number 8. Number 7 is on the way, so we need number 7. Number 7 from F and G. Who's buying these? F and G. Who's buying these? A lot of people are buying these. A lot of people are buying these. All right. You are a real sicko. I just like Billy.
That is a cool cover. I didn't even notice it was a dead Jabba or a dead Hutt. High Republic third, second print. And you know what? I'm going to say that too.
All right, F&G, High Republic 3, second print. A good solid choice because the Star Wars is the gift that keeps giving. To win $5,000 to get the streak going to win $5,000. Drum roll, please, for number 7, Kimberly.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that one too.
Ooh,
Yes.
X-Men Bartel. That was Billy's second choice.
That's a crusher.
That one's so good. I love her dress.
Billy knocked out his top 3, but so he can't win the 100. However, he can still win $3,000 if he can get 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. $3K is still on the line, guys. $3K is still up. And actually, FNG is still possibly in the running. None of his top 3 have been shown yet. So he can still win the hundo if you pick 3, 2, and 1. So there's still $3K on the line.
I'm changing my picks right now. All of them.
All of them.
I'm telling you, 10, 9, 8, 7, those 4 numbers throw everything into chaos. Ten, 9, 8, 7, screw everything up. The women were strong this week. All right.
What number are we on now?
Oh, well, this is number 7, so you got to pick your number 6. So FNG, you get to go first, sir, with number, he said X-Men Legends 2. God, I can't wait to read that because number 1 was so good. Brett Booth's art is so awesome. It was one of my I don't know if that was on FSC, was it? This week? Oh, it was. It was one of my top picks. It was one of my top picks.
I'm going to do the Star Wars again.
All right, Star Wars for Billy, and FNG says,
Again?
yep, he's doing Star Wars number
3.
3, second print, I believe it is, yes. And he's picking FNG said X-Men Legends 2. All right, 2's tried to win $3,000. The number 7 pick was Kimberly.
Number 7.
Drum roll, please, or the number 7. The number 7 top seller was. Number 6 top seller was Silk.
Oh, I like this one.
Damn, dude. What is going on?
Silk Ji Hyun Lee.
You know what? I want to speak to your people.
There was a number.
No.
There were 2 comics in there that you never would have guessed made the top 5. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right. There's still $1,000 on the table for both of you guys.
Wasn't that his first?
1K. Silk Ji Hyun Lee, that was actually his 3rd pick. So FNG, you are correct, Billy. He has been eliminated from the $100 for picking the top 3. However, you are both still able to win 1,000 Buckaruna Ding Dongs, Buckaruna Hee Hees.
You just said you said that.
So I have opportunity to lose $1,000. I love being smart ass. It's so funny.
You said something funny was in the top 3, so now I'm adjusting again.
Oh, I gave you another secret hint.
What number are we on now?
Well, this is number 6, so you got to pick number 5. You're halfway through, sir.
All right. Well, I'm just going to straight out say it. Star Wars again. I don't know what he picked, but.
All right. He says Spawn McFarlane.
Okay.
All right. Spawn McFarlane and Star Wars for the number 5th pick to try to win $1,000. Drum roll, please, Kimberly. You're so lovely with your drum rolls. Number 5 is.
Oh.
Damn, dude. I keep eliminating my top people. That's. Actually, that was my number 4.
That was your. That was.
On my new list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, yeah, it is my number 4, but.
I can't believe this one made it higher than the other 2.
I know. Me too. So
Okay.
it could be because this is a number 1. It's supposed to be a key also. supposed to have a new crime boss in there. Who knows if it's a new crime boss? It could just be some old shitty villain that all of a sudden becomes a crime boss. You never know. But this is number 5, guys. This is number 5. All right, $500 still up, Bill. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's still 5 big ones. 5 hundo. F&G says, I'm going to say McFarlane again. Unless that's an old comment. Nope, it's right now comment. All right, McFarlane again. Bill, number 4, to try to keep something going to win 500.
Noctera, second print.
Noctera, second print. 2 solid picks. Those were fire covers. I think this is going to surprise you a little bit. Number 4, Comics Elite bestseller for this week's FOC ending Monday was, drumroll please.
I am terrible at that.
You're so cute at it, though.
Oh, nobody gets
The cover that came out of nowhere. Who would have thought Shadecraft would have made it up so high? Especially this terribly boring jock cover. Who would have guessed? I'll tell you who. Nobody.
It was on my number 8 of my top 10. FOC.
Nobody. This cover is so boring. But some news leaked out about this, that it has some kind of option. People don't realize, but now that doesn't mean anything because everything's pretty much optioned. Number 4 was Shadecraft.
Sounds shady.
Let's take a look at number 3. Number 3 for the week. You guys want to guess just for poops and hee-hees?
Yeah, I'll go with Star Wars just for a guess.
Okay.
What's Spawn?
Shadecraft was on Key Collector for an option. Oh, Kimberly thinks Spawn.
She's looking at the thing.
She's not. She can't see.
I can't see it, I swear.
I keep it secret.
Here's where I'm going. This is my new top 3. It's the what's his name? Swamp Thing Gleason.
Yep.
Spawn, McFarlane, and then Star Wars.
Okay.
That's it. I don't know. I'm not playing anymore.
Oh, you threw it in the hat.
Dude, my top 10 that I originally had written down is pure fire sick, dude. I don't know what's going on here.
Kim's drum rolls and laugh snorts are seriously add a lot to the show. Yes, they do.
Thanks, guys.
Someone's dumb fuck that runs an app must have a monetary interest in Shadecraft.
Perhaps.
All right. Number 3, drum roll, please, Kimberly. You're so cute. Is High Republic. There it is. Billy called that one.
I think every week my picks are going to get worse and worse, dude. I just don't.
Number 2 is so hard. What do you think number 2 is? You said it was what again?
Spawn McFarlane.
Spawn. Number 2 is, surprisingly, nobody ever would have guessed this.
Oh, that's just ridiculous, dude.
Shadecraft cover A.
That's just ridiculous.
By quite the large margin, I might add.
That's a large marge.
Now, sometimes I think something is so I have to pay very close attention to how things are ordered because it lets me know if I need to order heavy for when it releases. Because as you guys know, we have to order these 3 weeks in advance. Sometimes one person will swoop in and buy like 100 of an issue if they're speculating, or even 200 of an issue. That did not happen. The most that was ordered of this on one single issue was 10. So this was spread out across many, many, many orders to get so high. So this had a ton of people going after it. And I really don't understand why. I think it's maybe because Key Collector pushed it, maybe because the news leaked out about being optioned or something. But it snuck up there to number 2. And number 1, no surprise. Oh, drum roll, please.
It's too. You know what's ridiculous, bro? That's for sure. But what's ridiculous is that Spawn McFarlane was not on the top 10.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
It was decent. It was a good one, and he's doing them.
Yeah. Well, let me try to show you here. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, wait. Here. Let me just I'll show you some of the options where the other ones were, which is surprising also. So where am I here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I showed them that. And then
Did the Witchblood Dazzler even get on there, or the Man Thing girl cover with I think she was the bad guy on the cover.
so number 14.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That cover's good, dude.
That was only number 14 by 2 issues. Silk barely beat it by 2 issues. Number 15.
And the cover B is better than the cover A too.
By 3 issues. Number 16 by 3 issues. Number 17
I like that one.
by 4 issues.
Look at the little cat, the cow and the UFO. It's so funny.
Number 18.
That's just so weird to me, dude.
By a big margin.
I don't get that. I
Number
get it, but I don't.
Number 19 by a big margin. Number 20, and I'm going to show you this because everybody kept picking it. This is all the way down to number 21 by a significant margin.
That's crazy. I thought there was a shitload of Beta Ray Bill lovers out there, especially Stegman too.
You know what's funny is a lot of times fans don't translate into buyers.
Yeah,
I've definitely learned that the hard way.
you got to admit those are pretty weird. That's a pretty weird 10 in the order. It was kind of
Yeah.
like no Ryan Brown Union. I know Union's not hot, but that cover was dope.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of. I love Ryan Brown. You guys know that, but I thought it was actually very boring. So 1, 2, just quick review. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That should have been way higher, dude.
I concur.
God, it's good.
7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is probably one of Kimberly's favorites of the week, isn't it, babe?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, she likes that one. All right, there we go, guys. Thanks for Billy. I'm sorry you didn't win, man. Every week I want you to win. I sincerely do.
Don't worry, I want to
I'm
win.
even giving you hints.
Don't worry, I want to win too. But you guys, anyone that's playing this game, even if you're in there saying I guessed a couple, yeah, it's almost like absolutely impossible to do.
Yeah, it's super tough to do
So
it.
that's why it's so much money. Like,
Yeah. It's Masa Defisi.
but at least I got a chance.
There's always a chance.
Are you okay, Kim?
I was
He
moving the
keeps
screen. I was moving the
thing.
screen.
Stop.
I try to move it so when I'm looking at the screen, I can look in kind of at the camera too, instead of looking like this the whole time or looking like this.
Thanks, Ivan. I appreciate it, man.
10. Hey, 10's better than nothing, right?
Yeah, I'm a winner.
Kimberly Kraft said, I'm screwed next week and not in a good way. Uh-oh.
Oh.
What's that mean?
Go buy some lube. It'll make it easier.
I wonder what happened to her.
So, Billy,
You guys, well,
have you read any comics this week yet?
okay, so yeah. So, okay.
Okay.
I'm super pumped about a couple things DC did this week.
Okay. So I read Superman, and I haven't been reading Superman, but I read that one. I read Children of the Atom, which I was really confused, and there was a lot of writing.
Yes.
Too much. And then I know ENIAC was last week, but I didn't have time because I was so busy. But I read that last night. So
Nice.
I guess in the order would be Children in the worst to best, Children of the Atom, then Superman, then ENIAC.
I would do the same order, yeah, if there's a 3-2-1. So here's what did you like? What did you not like about Children of the Atom?
I didn't understand what was going. I mean, I understood, but I didn't understand what was going on. Like,
Yeah.
and I read it quick because I had to. But
Yeah. You gotta spend some time with it. So these kids, they try to come off as they're mutants, right? And they're mimicking the powers of their favorite X-Men. And the first half of it, I almost stopped reading it. I was like, this is stupid. this is so dumb. The kids are corny. Their costumes are stupid. They're saying 90s catchphrases. But then halfway through, you realize these are kids imitating their heroes. And they make it very clear that's all they are. They're just high school kids.
Okay, but what about at the end? Like, so they were fighting people, right? But do they have powers or not?
They're not mutants because they tried to step through the portal to Krakoa. And Krakoa, like, remember how Gene said, or they said, we tried to scan them with Cerebro. We're not picking them up.
Yeah,
So we think someone's blocking them. It's so clear that they're not mutants. So there must be a tech genius amongst them who's giving them technology. They keep talking about fixing their suits. Thanks for fixing my suit. Thanks for fixing my suit. So they're just not. They're not.
But it seemed like they had powers.
They do, but they're also probably coming from their suits because their powers are mimicking the X-Men. Like their names are someone calls themselves Daycrawler. They're so stupid, but they're supposed to be stupid.
No, I get it. There aren't any more new mutants out there, so they're like being crime fighters.
There's still new mutants all the time. They just go to Krakoa because that's their main island. Yeah.
So I don't know where it'll go. I just think that there was way too much writing. And I know it's a comic book, but dude, it was like everything any place they could put a bubble of something. Like two people are having a conversation on a basketball bench for like an hour.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of story. You gotta, sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I get annoyed at that too. But then I realize later on, like, you know what? I keep on complaining about reading words. Like,
yeah, maybe I had to go back a little bit, but like,
spend some time with it.
I felt like I don't want to really bring it up, but I felt a little bit of SJW in there too, like a little bit of.
I didn't get that from that one. I got that from some other crap that came out this week. You will not be disappointed in Crime Syndicate, Austin. You will not be disappointed in it. So you said Superman. I love Superman.
So they're basically saying he's gonna die.
He's vulnerable. They showed how he got hurt.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Jonathan is like, someone's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I came from the future. I know when you're gonna die. He's like, and it's soon, so you got to calm down.
Explain. Okay, so I'm not a big Superman fan. So is John Kent the one that is half Superman, half the ones in the Teen Titans?
No, the one in the Teen Titans is that's half Lex Luthor.
That's
the clone. That's the clone from way back when Superman Returns.
So this one is.
This is the legitimate son of Lois Lane and Clark Kent.
And when did he go to the future? During Future State?
Oh my God, this kid's been through the ringer. So way back when Dr. Manhattan showed up from the Watchmen, what I love is that Kimberly's patiently sitting here listening to this, and she has no clue and could care less about anything we're talking about.
Well, this is a good lead.
Being pretty.
This might turn into something pretty big. I mean, you knew they were going to make the swap.
So what happens is it's a long story short. His dad, Jor-El, doesn't die when Krypton explodes. Dr. Manhattan transports him to another time. So Jor-El's still alive. Jor-El comes and takes Jonathan away. He basically not like steals him. He's like, hey. And Jonathan's like, I want to go with him, Dad. I want to go with him to travel the universe. They get stuck in this weird time loop where he ages like 10 years in 2 weeks. And he leaves and he's 7. He comes back, he's like 17. Right? Well, then he gets something else weird shit happens to him, and then he goes to join the Legion of Superheroes, which is in the future. So he lived for years and years in the future. So the guy's like, the kid's meant to like 40 years old, but he's like 17, 18 still. So this kid's been, how does Superman do Lois thought? Destroying her. He learns how to control his super wiener. That's what I've always said is like, I think it was Clerks or somebody said it better than me, but I always used to say like, if Superman really was Superman, like he could not have an orgasm inside Lois or he would blow her back out. Like his super nut would just
super.
Oh no! Don't say "right, babe" to me. I don't know.
Remember we talk about this all the time?
Oh, all the time, yes.
Superman nutting in Lois. What I say the other day, you were like, really?
I don't know how you do it, Kim.
Nut up in them.
Every day.
I don't know how you do it.
Hey, when Clark wants to nut up in them guts.
Oh yeah, nut up in the guts. So gross.
So anyway,
Super
So-
Exactly.
so anyway,
So
Superman
yeah.
gets injured. There's something in that
Yeah,
like
yeah,
vortex
something hurts
that-
and yeah, and what I liked even more about it is the sub story. So they're talking about, John's talking about, like, remember how you look up to your parents and you think your parents are perfect, and then the first time you see a flaw in your parents and you realize they're not perfect, it's like a disappointing day, and you realize your parents aren't flawless. You know, I can remember those moments in my life when you see someone you look up to and you think they're perfect and you realize they're not. It's kind of disappointing. Well, that moment happens for Jonathan when he sees his dad get hurt, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Like, it's super well written, so
But
good.
he also knows when his dad's going to die.
Yes,
That's what he
does.
says. I
Yeah.
know when you're going to die. He basically tells him
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
And it's coming fast.
yeah.
That's what he said. But like,
She's giving
Him immediately,
me a laugh. Look at you. You laughed too.
that's what she said.
I think a big key that everyone's not talking about is the Chip Zdarsky story in Batman this week. The Red Hood, basically, he rescues
I
his
haven't read
kid,
it yet.
and then he calls himself the Blue. He's like, you need to come up with a name, and he says the Blue Hood. Like, obviously, it's a little kid just coming up with a funny name, and it's not like this little kid's going to be his Robin anytime soon. But this is the first appearance of a kid that's orphaned in a Batman story. You can't ignore that. That always winds up becoming something in the past. And Chip Zdarsky writes an amazing story. Amazing story. The other stories are crap in there. Complete garbage. Stephanie Phillips would never write another story ever again. After that Wonder Woman crap she pulled, and then her Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn love fest garbage, waste of paper that they put out there. I'm tired of those kind of stories. But Chip Zdarsky nailed it. I think that's a big key everybody's sleeping on, and it's gonna pop.
It's an expensive one too. It's $8. I passed on 3 covers. I just kept about one because I was trying to save money.
Yeah, if you guys watch I'm telling you, you got to watch me and Drew's top 10 recommendation. Not to pimp my channel on your channel, Billy. Sorry, but I talk about all this stuff in our top 10 video, and yeah, Batman is my number one for sure, Santiago, 100%, 100. And Wonder Woman is super good this week too. They basically take Wonder Woman and drop her right in the middle of Norse mythology. So she's in Valhalla, in Ragnarok, fighting with Thor.
Holla.
And this other dude makes a first appearance, and Yasudra's there, the World Tree. Like, it's, I've heard a couple people already complaining about it. Some shallow-minded people that are like, "Oh, this is Thor, this is Marvel." It's like, no, man, this is part of Norse mythology. There's a couple other YouTubers that are just, they don't. It's like, dude, really? Marvel didn't invent Thor. This has been around for ages. Anyway, kind of ranting right now, but there's some great stories out there this week. Great.
So yeah, Wonder Woman should have been my pull list, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, Grifter was stupid. Like, is Grifter a bad guy? I mean, like a good guy or an anti-hero, or a bad guy, or is he Deadpool? Like, what is he? It's like he's trying to be DC's version of like Deadpool meets Deathstroke. And it's just not working for me.
So
Just saying.
real quick before we talk about ENIAC, I want to make anyone that's watching my channel aware of this. I did a special day coupon at economicsandcomics.com. It's Comic Joel, and it gives you 8% off only till midnight. So if you want something, you better go use it now, because it will end at midnight. Comic Joel, everybody, one word. So anyway, ENIAC.
I loved it.
So yeah, I did too. I really did, actually.
I really loved it. The
I like
art
the
was so
art,
good.
and
Yeah.
the writing was good. And
Yeah.
it was just like it's like the beginnings of Terminator. It's like War Game. Was that the name of the movie?
Yeah, War Games, yep.
Mixed with Terminator.
Would you like to play a game?
Like they try to escape but they
Have you
can,
not seen War Games?
Oh my god, my favorite part's that remote control pterodactyl. That's the best
I
part.
like at the end when he's like, "What's it doing?" He's like, "It's learning." It's so cool.
I love how he's just walking through like Quantic, wherever the hell they are, in the mountain. Like, no, don't do that. Telling all these generals and shit not to do shit. It's funny. It's not real, but basically, ENIAC is that thing, pretty much.
Yeah, the supercomputer. I like how they kind of
Mac was
yeah,
his
how they're like, "Oh, look, they're like, look, the second bomb wasn't us. We didn't drop the second bomb. It was the ENIAC that ordered the second bomb getting dropped." And ENIAC already figured out the Cold War, and he tried to stop it by dropping another bomb on the Soviet Union.
Yeah, and then they bombed ENIAC.
And then they had to send a Black Ops team to attack Americans, attacking Americans to stop them from doing it. Like, it's so well written.
So
And the Secretary of Defense is so paranoid. He's talking to these top secret agents like naked in the desert because he's paranoid that everything is bugged and there's spies everywhere. And he finds them through the
whatever they do. Whatever
Yeah.
they do, it doesn't matter because there's cameras and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how ENIAC finds him. The reflection from the solar panel from space. He sees the solar panel. The can't like, oh man, that's so good. I love the writing. Matt Kent had 3 hits that week. He co-wrote Berserker with Keanu Reeves, and he also did a kick-ass. God, what's it called? The FBI story where they're passing around. Yeah, he had 3 hits that week. Matt Kent is killing as a writer right now. So congrats to him.
This statement will be a movie guaranteed. So I think that's his whole plan. Now, the guy that did it, he's the guy that owned Valiant and sold it, right?
I believe so. He's one of the guys, yeah.
So he owns Amazing Spider-Man 300 cover. Do you know that?
Oh, the original cover art?
When he sold it, he went and bought a bunch of stuff. One of them was the 300 cover. At least I'm pretty sure.
Oh, good,
which is amazing. But
no pun intended.
And then he got kind of intertwined in some movie stuff. I think with Bloodshot, that movie. I think he has a piece of that. So I think the idea is they're pushing out stuff that they're going to try to make into movies now that he's connected that way.
Whatever he's doing, he's making great comics, and I love it. So I'm a fan. A lot of people are complaining about.
So yeah, actually, it is. But in the book, they made another supercomputer. They have a bunch of hackers, right? And they've been trying for years to find ENIAC. So they created a program called Kane, which is the opposite. Like it's really cool, man. I really like that.
Yeah, it's really good. I loved it.
So there's a lot of good things in there. So if you can get a second print, get one. Don't pay more than $4 for that thing, you guys. The second print, because it's going to be like non-stop second prints, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, and a lot of people say, "Oh, it's manufacturer scarcity. It's a scam. It's all this stuff." It wasn't. It was not. It was not. They asked us all. I talk about this all the time. They asked us, "Hey guys, we screwed up. We didn't print enough. We're sorry. Can you please reduce your orders? If anybody can reduce their orders, please do." And I emailed them back, and I was like, "Nope. Like, I'm sorry. I would want to help out and be a team player, but I am not reducing my orders." And they were like, "We have no choice but to allocate everybody by 50%. It's the only fair thing to do." So, number one, it was allocated. Like, there was a pin. If you were the first one at the store to get it, you got a pin. I love their idea.
I want to talk about the pin thing in a minute, but I want to show you Buddy. Now, I don't know where Buddy went, but he had to drive 120 miles, and he sent me pictures. He hasn't been in a comic store in 25 years, but he drove 120 miles to get this book.
So, that's cool.
That is a great story, man.
So he got, not only did he get that, he got both covers.
Sweet.
And this is pretty cool. It's all cool, but the whole story's cool. He got, I don't know if you received these, but 2 signed prints from, did you get any of those?
I did a while back.
So he purchased 2 signed prints. I don't know what books those are from. But
Nice. Congrats.
That's cool.
buddy.
Yeah.
One's ENIAC and one's Megalith. So he took a 2-hour tour and got, took care of business. And he came back.
Dude, I would love to interview about that on my channel, Bud Yana. If Billy is
I guess 6%.
If I would love that. That's a great story, dude.
I'm not, dude.
That's a great story.
Take him. Whatever, buddy.
Yeah, hit me up, buddy.
Yeah,
Do
dude.
it.
Just ditch me, bro. He also sent me he sent me some
great story, man.
He sent me some smoked salmon and some he sent me some beef jerky. He's like the beef jerky master.
Oh shit.
Big old thing of bacon that I still have in the freezer.
I love when you talk about meat.
Dude, I don't like salmon, but that shit was incredible.
I love salmon. Kimberly loves when we talk about meat too.
Yes.
Oh, you told him, Kim?
About Billy's meat?
I couldn't help it.
You're not, I know, everybody. Awful.
So funny.
So yeah, I'm down with the ENIAC stories. I hope that the rest of them are just as good. Besides that, yeah. Oh, also, you can hear me, right? You got real quiet. So you guys that are watching, and I got 101 people in here. We're changing the way it's going to work from now on. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
So make sure that I think most of you are probably already subbed to Comics Elite YouTube channel, but if you're not, go sub them up. Here's how we're going to do it. Because Sean's offering up so much money, we've decided to split the show in half. So how it'll work is at 8 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday, we're going to start there. The 10 guest thing, right? On his channel. Then we're going to roll right over here for the next 30 minutes to talk about a comic or whatever else is going on. Okay? So they're both going to be the Comic Book Mania shows, but they're going to be the same day, 30-minute increments from one channel to the next. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me. Yep. So the Billy winning $10,000 and a guest will always be on Comics Elite's channel, guys.
Fucking Eddie, man. Don't worry, folks. They aren't changing Billy losing every week, though.
He still gets the chance to win every single week, along with a guest viewer.
Who is next? Who is the next week?
I wrote it down. I probably forgot.
We got to prepare them for this. They got to be ready. Oh my God, Kimberly
Sorry, I got bored.
Kraft
Yes.
are next.
Kimberly Kraft is next.
Yay, that's fun. I have to watch that one.
Yep. Kimberly would be going for Kimberly.
Is she here still?
I think she leaves after a little while. She probably gets to. Oh, there she is.
Oh, she's always here.
There's her skull.
Did she say
Yeah.
that?
Hey, thanks, Pete. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're still experimenting with Comics Elite channel and doing different things. We started posting up just videos of like keys, like starting with old series. It's literally just you can just watch them and see. We're gonna get to the modern stuff, but we started with the older stuff. If you're bored, just want to sit there and kind of look at what the keys are, first appearance of this person, whatever. I think those are just fun videos to have. I always wish there was a video like that, and I could never find one. So I was like, you know what, I'll just make my own. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on.
Here's the thing, Mike. I agree, but there's always a weird week at the end of the month. I'm counting on a weird week at the end. This is my plan. I'm gonna keep losing, but I'm counting on a weird week where there's no DC, and there's only like 3-4 good Marvel titles that are easy to pick.
And the rest are Grandpa and Red Sonja.
That time when that happens, that's when I'll get my chance.
Yeah, and it's only Diamond books. Like one of our best sellers this week was a Nathan Zerdy cover that we launched. Like I'm not going to put exclusives in there or anything else in there because that makes it even more impossible. So it's only Diamond books on FOC. Yeah, so I want him to win. I just want him to win.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Emery, I have no idea, man. I'm looking forward to every single Bad Idea book. All the previews they've put out, every teaser, everything they talk about looks just, God, it looks awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, God, my skip its, I go off on those skip its. I get so mad at some of those comics sometimes. I do. I get mad. Try being a girl. There's always one weird week a month.
Oh, damn. He's all.
Try like a teenager sometimes. She's like, don't say that.
Kim, you better watch the FOC vid tomorrow with me, and I'll get you at least 15 good ones to choose from. All the ones that were in there, except for one, which was really weird. I can't remember what that book was, were in my FOC picks. So, I basically break it down to 15, and you decide. Usually is going to be good. So you just got to put them in the right order. So
you got to put them in the right order. Yep.
So I'm breaking it, get you down to maybe 20 things to pick from max tomorrow night. And you do your pick and I'll do mine, and we'll both lose together, okay? I wonder what the odds are if you just made 20 things and randomized, how many times you can randomize. But just the Powerball, right? There's 6 things, and what is it, like a 1 in a trillion or something? I don't know. What is that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous trying to win the Powerball.
So times that by 3.
Yeah, but there's numbers go up to what, 42 or some shit. So 1 through 42 randomized, picking 8 different times.
Yeah, I mean, there's 300, 250 books a week.
Well, what's tough is even if you can narrow it down, let's say you're good enough to narrow it down to the top 10 is putting them in order.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. My top 15, my top 10, well, my FOC show, I break down the list for them, right? So we usually have 10, 15 to 20 books that I like out of all the garbage, right? So it's not garbage, but you know what I mean.
No, it's garbage. It's okay. It's garbage.
They're always there, though. They're all there. It's just the wrong order. Yeah.
I concur. I should leave hints on your other ideas so the sickos can help Bill out. Not just but a clue. I do like doing the little clues. Like I said, it's so hard. I'm learning it's super hard to do. Obviously, I knew it was super hard. First, it was just top 3. I mean, this has evolved into something really cool, I think. It was first just the top 3, and he won it once. He got the top 3.
That was a good week.
Yeah, and then I raised the prize money to 1,000, and then it was 5,000. Now it's 10,000. And
what time do you do your? At what time? Monday night is when you finalize the list?
Monday night, I usually do my FOC around 9 or 10 o'clock. She kicks me out of bed or return the TV off. She goes to bed, and I come in here to do my FOC. I have to do 2 different FOCs, one for the website, one for the live sales store. It takes me forever. My brain's spinning by the end of the night. I hate FOC days. I hate them. And remember, DCs always do a day earlier. So there's one whole day left. Look at that, 1 in 13 million odds, choosing 6 numbers from a pool of 49. Yeah, super tough. Super tough.
Yeah. Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, and another thing you got to think about is sometimes Marvel doesn't add a cover until late Monday on FOC, or late Friday on FOC, or Dynamite doesn't have big numbers usually, but they always wind up adding a cover on Friday at 6 o'clock at the last minute. Usually that doesn't impact things.
You mean like add a book or just a cover we couldn't see?
No, they'll add a book. Like they call them like FOC special Red Sonja variant. I mean, we usually only sell 5 or 6 of them, but they throw them in there. And then Marvel, sometimes they will have a cover from some no-name guy or girl. You never heard of them. You ignore it, and then they reveal it Tuesday, and it's an amazing cover. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'll show you something. Like,
please do.
I really don't get these, but I pre-ordered. I have the Hell Resins coming too, but the Dynamic Forces.
Yeah.
So on FOC, sometimes we see them. There's only 200 copies of this Dynamic Forces of the Batman 92 signed by Tinian.
Yeah, but okay.
I think it's pretty cool, and I'm gonna get 3 Hell Arisens when they come. So I don't know. I like Dynamic Forces sometimes. I don't want to open it though. That's the one thing.
I mean, yeah, yeah. If you like
Limited
that,
at 200, it's kind of cool. $30.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's not bad to get a signed book by Tinian. Now that's the only 200 that Dynamic Force has had signed. Once con season opens up, and
I
or
understand that, but that's what separates it.
yeah, the COA. I mean, here's my opinion on that, and I'll just be brutally honest about it. Is I do the same thing. We get books signed. We do the same thing. We get books signed by different artists. We put COAs with them. They have specific numbers on them. I know his agent. We can reach out to him and be like, "Hey, man, we signed a bunch of books," and then just do a COA, get a sticker.
No, I get that, but
but it's a cool way to get. It's a cool way to get a book that's not you're not overpaying for it. It might be a key. That's got a COA with it. That's pretty cool.
Like those Hell Arisens that I'm going to get. It might be a second print, but it's signed by Tinian, and Tinian's great, and it's limited, and it's the first punchline for $30. I'll buy that all day long.
Eddie's mullet. Yeah, here's the rhyme and reason behind it: is the artists are just slow.
Yeah, they're deadlines.
What's funny is again, I love Mark Brooks. He's so good. And there was an omnibus, a Loki omnibus on FOC last week, and they started doing these basically variant covers to omnibuses, reprintings of them.
Yeah, I've noticed
one
that.
of them is Mark Brooks, and I was like, oh, I want to see this Mark Brooks omnibus cover, and it wasn't on there. And I just looked on his social media, and Mark was just drawing the cover like this week, yesterday. He started drawing it, and I'm like, you're behind, So most time the covers are in there because they don't have the art yet.
Yeah, that's what I was coming at. I just didn't know they drop a brand new book at the end of the week like that.
Babe, what's the elephant sound like?
Wait.
What the hell was that? I thought that was a I was reading the comments and I couldn't know what was going on.
You can't just do that.
What? I totally missed the whole thing.
I was trying to do an elephant.
Yeah.
Elephant sound like she made 2 squeaky noises.
I know. I was reading the chat and I heard a little noise. I was like, what is that?
Okay, do it again, babe. Oh, that's a pig.
No.
Chris Naples, Jesus, what kind of elephant was that? Okay, do an elephant again.
I can't. Wait. Wait. Okay.
We're all waiting.
Okay. That was good, right?
Okay, yeah, I can buy it. My tongue is tickling.
That was a pretty good one, man. That one's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. How about a chipmunk? Okay, you want to play chipmunk later in the bedroom tonight?
Oh my god.
Kimberly Crab said, I snort when I laugh. I can totally relate.
Oh, thank you, Kimberly.
Kimberly, you gotta come out to Indianapolis sometime and get in a live sale. Get the Kimberlys drinking together and have a snort fest. Blast.
All right, you kids. That's it for tonight.
Okay, you old man.
Make sure, remember, tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow's my FOC live at the same time. Come watch that. And then, but next Wednesday, we start at Sean's and at Comics Elite, and then we end here. 2 30-minute segments.
It's going to be fun.
We'll try that out, see how that works.
Yeah, Santiago, we've actually had a lot of people. We did unboxing. We got this wine and beer advent calendars. And Kimberly would she would open them up. Yeah, come on up, guys. Everyone's welcome to come. Yeah, you're only
almost all my subs live by you. Almost everybody that ever been subbed to me, they all live on that area of the country.
Hey, you're the only freako lives in the
Collector P lives right down the street from me. But besides that, it's like
one lives in hell in Arizona.
it's so nice right now, dude. You have no idea.
It was like 67 today, and everybody's running around like it's 94 degrees out.
Yeah, that's how it is here right now too.
Yeah, but it probably is 94 degrees out there.
It's 60 something.
Whatever.
It is
at midnight,
dude. I swear.
Anyway, people were like, "Man, you guys should totally do," because we ham it up when we're on it together. Like, you guys should do a YouTube channel. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it in all my spare time." But we would do it just to have fun, like talking about shit. You ever see those? There's tons of couples out there that just do stupid shit.
Oh, they have millions of subs, dude. That's the
secret. And they just react to stuff. Like,
yeah,
hey, babe, listen to this Slipknot song, and she'll sit there, and I can tell it's totally fake. After 2 minutes of Slipknot, not even 2 minutes, after like 20 seconds, she's like, "This is terrible. Oh my God." And the wife's going like this, like, "Yeah, oh, this is great." And I'm like, "This is so fake. Your wife does not like this Slipknot song." Anyway.
Yeah, I hate there is a lot of fake stuff, but there is a lot of
fake stuff.
Christina watches the show where like these people just travel the world, a family, and all their subs pay for it. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And they're like millionaires just traveling on.
My accountant has a client who is a YouTuber, and they film themselves going to Target and buying shit, and they live off that income from people just watching.
I'll tell you right now, if my sub said, "Look, we'll give you, whatever, each person gives me $50 a month or something," dude, I'll go anywhere you tell me. I will travel the world.
Each one of your subs. Yeah, that's thousands of dollars.
You know what I mean? Like, I would do anything. Okay, go here and yell sick at the policeman. Okay. Naked. Fine.
You need the money for bail.
I have it.
It's crazy. Yeah, I just think I think it'd be fun, I mean, and really people just, again, they're the smart ones, we're the stupid ones. We're talking about comic books,
we're so
the ones that make all the money are the people that talk about Karen screaming in the grocery store. Oh, that came up today for me too.
Karen.
Yeah. Top 10 Karen freakouts. Hey, and then the thumbnail is always like a Karen with her butt hanging out or something, and it's never in the video. It's like total clickbait, You know
what's funny is it's when
stand-up comedy.
Someone yells at a Karen, whatever Karen, and they're like, "Do I know you?" And her name's actually Karen.
Oh, yeah. What were we watching? And they're like, she's like, "I'm sorry, your name's Karen," or she's like, "I'm sorry, I called you Karen." She's like, "That's my name." She's like, "I'm sorry, your name is Karen."
Yeah.
Have you seen the guy that's always on Facebook? This dude that goes to like Walmart and he just walks up to people and he goes, "Ah," and he sits, turn around, look at him. He's like this, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, and just keeps doing it over during Corona too. He's, they have a back. Get the hell away from me. And he's like, it's so stupid, but it's funny. Any moaning in somebody's ear, I'll watch that shit all night long.
You have to get you can film people in public. It's legal to film people in public, but if you're in a Walmart or something like that, you have to get their permission. You have to get them to sign a waiver to put them on a YouTube channel. I've looked into all this shit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they asked later.
Oh yeah, hey man, can I give you this? And here's $50 so I can put you on my YouTube channel. Okay. He moans in people's ears.
No, he doesn't.
That's so creepy.
It's so funny, dude, and it's all dudes. He does it to dudes, and they freak out, dude, or they'll just be like, "Are you okay?"
That's a good way to get punched in the face.
Oh, he'll just sit there and go. It's so funny, dude. I don't know if I could do it. I might be able to do it. I just don't want to get that close to people.
Yeah, Pete, they show ass to get you. Absolutely. I moan in people's ears. She moans in my ear.
Now you want to know, is that Austin or Vicky that said that?
Austin or Vicky? I have a feeling it's always good Austin. Question, yeah. Vicky's probably in another room watching 90 Day Fiance. And Austin's in here watching.
It's my girl.
Oh, God, I can't handle that.
Her show.
I can't handle those shows at all, dude. The dating ones.
I would love to watch those shows live with you and like talk about them.
You have to figure out a way to like watch it, and then you guys could do reaction video. I mean, I was thinking about.
I gotta learn the rules of it.
Well, I was thinking about starting another channel called or like is my something like my or deep thoughts or some shit like that, or just like something like my thoughts. And every day something come on the news, I would go live in a mask or something and just talk mad shit about whatever it is.
I was thinking the same thing. Just whatever the topic of the day is,
and then they'd be done with it and end.
That's what people do. There's programs out there that tells you the most search terms on YouTube. They look for those terms. They make videos about those terms. They hashtag the shit out of them. A week later, no one's watching those videos anymore, but they got tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views on those videos.
And then they do the next thing the next day, whatever's in the news.
Whatever it is. They talk about whatever it is. But they stay away from stuff too controversial, right? Like they won't talk about, Trump or Biden or anything that'll turn off half of their audience. But they'll talk about, did you hear about this lady that her kid got taken off the bus and it was the wrong person and whatever else? Like, I don't know.
Kim, I spend way too much time on YouTube. I forgot there's real TV.
Me too.
That's true. I saved working. I'm done with YouTube and I'm doing shit for YouTube and I'm not even watching.
Thanks, Sancho. I appreciate that. See, my problem is this though. I'm way too. Oh my God, our dog is trapped upstairs. How'd she get up there?
I don't know.
She's a ding dong. I bet Maddie brought her up there. My problem is I'm way too opinionated, and I can't bite my tongue. Like if you ask me certain things, I'm 47, man. I've lived a very full life so far, and I'm very, very opinionated, and I don't give a shit what people think about what I say. That's funny. That's one of the reasons I started my own business is so I can just pretty much say whatever I wanted to without
Yeah.
But now I can't because I have employees that don't let me say whatever I want to. They yell at me all the time. You can't say that. Okay, you can't. I'll tell Kimberly you said that. Don't tell Kim.
I guarantee that happens, Kim.
I'm sure it does. Yes.
She was like,
she wasn't hearing about it anyway. Because her niece works with me. Brookie is her niece. Our niece.
When I found out how old Brookie was, I couldn't believe it.
Oh, she's just a baby.
I was like, man, she's taking on a hell of a lot of responsibility.
I'm telling you, bro, my staff, my average age of my staff is 26. And that's because I have a lady working there who's like 74. She raises the age up. If it wasn't for her, the average age would be like 22.
What's she do? Is she a door counter? She's like,
she's the shipper. My main shipping lady, Dawn.
Oh, really?
And her daughter, Tabitha. They are amazing, amazing. I put them up against any shipping team in the comic shipping team in the world. They're epic. They ship everything from the website pretty much by themselves. Those two, every single thing, wholesale orders, website orders, everything. Damn, Austin, look at you. Chasing down the MILFs and she's robbing the cradle.
I've been there, Austin.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. Jamie, yes. Here's the thing, Jamie, is that I would make more money. I have made more money doing a second live sale team than I would opening another store. Storefronts are just nowhere near as profitable as doing web sales and online sales. If I haven't even done a single YouTube live sale yet, guys, imagine what'll happen when I start getting into that world. I haven't done a single Instagram live sale. Some of these other guys that do it, I watch them. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are absolutely terrible. And I watch their live sales on YouTube and Instagram, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, this is a joke. Either they're charging too much or they're talking too much or whatever. Like, I mean, I get it. You're entertaining at the same time, but.
Well, I haven't done one in a while, but when I do, it's like it's not as many books as I can push. It's more of me hanging out with them, and we watch movies and do stuff.
Well, that's your thing. Is you're not trying to milk every penny out of your audience.
I could be a machine. I could be a machine. I could have a whole table of shit. Go. Yeah. Sold out. Go.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Victor, I do those on Tuesday. As long as we get the books on Tuesday, I spend hours on Tuesday reading comics. I know, tough life, right? I read at least 25 comics, 30 comics on Tuesday, and then me and Drew put together our top 10s and bottom 5s, and we review them. I try to give you guys a very, very honest opinion of these books that I review, and I pick my top 10 very carefully.
Yeah, it's good to have it like the day before you go to the comic store. So
That's when I really try to do it. And sometimes sometimes we're done filming it at 7. By the time the video renders and I get it formatted and I do the thumbnail and I get it posted and the hashtags are up, it's 10, 11 o'clock at night sometimes.
Well, I noticed you dropped it the first time. I thought it was the first time ever on Tuesday. Yesterday, I thought all the other ones were on Wednesday.
No, I've been doing them on Tuesday. It's just super late on Tuesday. I'm really, really trying to get them done. So the goal is to have the video posted by 7. But the problem is that our books don't get there sometimes until 2 o'clock on Tuesday. So I'm literally like, as my staff is opening books, I'm ripping books apart, old boxes open like a madman. Where's this comic? And I'm trying to read them, and everybody leave me alone, trying not to get my phone calls going. I have so many businesses. It's super distracting. People need answers on stuff. And I'm like, yes. Now what? Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to do it with comics. But yeah, don't pick up Wiccan and Hulkling. Yeah, good Jamie Sandoval.
Honestly, I like to skip it. Like I mean, yeah, you need both shows, but you dropped them at the same time, and I watched them both. You know what I did is I put 2 times speed. It's funny, dude. I can understand everything you say, but your buddy, whatever when he's talked, it's fucking funny. At 2 times speed, but it was easy for me to watch. But I think if like there was a choice, I would want the skip it video more than anything else, because we all, I mean, it's good to get reviews on stuff, but like skip it's perfect for a person that doesn't want to lose money on an investment.
Yeah. No, I totally hear you, bro. That's why, and the reason we separated the 2 videos is we started doing our top 5 skip it's first, but then the videos were now 45 minutes long, and it's like I don't want to watch a 45-minute YouTube video. I'm just saying, no matter how interesting I try to make it. And I also started putting the time tags in there, so if somebody just wants to skip to number 10, number 9, number 8, number 7, you don't have to watch the whole video. You can just skip to the time tag. So I try to make it really interesting.
Like, I think people kind of get mad at me for not doing time tags, but this is how I look at it. If I do a time tag, you're not going to watch my video. You're only going to watch the one part you want to see. And I put in effort to make the video, so you're going to watch the whole damn thing. You can easily skip ahead. You know what I mean? But a lot of people want those time tags. But I just look at it differently.
Yeah, I just discovered the time tags, and I like doing it. I have a guy that does it for me. I'm like, hey, dude, start doing this.
Yeah, if we have someone to do it, then do it. But like for me,
well, I really just film it, and then I have a couple guys that they render it and they get it ready to go, and they add the intro, they add the outro.
God, I love that.
Usually by the time I get home and then I have dinner, and then usually they message me like, hey, it's ready to go. And I did training today with them how to share on little YouTube Insight, just posting the video. That's cool. But I try to put it on, we have an app. So I try to do a push notification for the app to let them know that it's up. I try to do a post on Facebook. I do a post on a Facebook story. I do a post on Instagram, and I post on Instagram stories.
Dude, I know, bro. It's overwhelming.
It's so much just
Bro,
for one video.
From my point of view, like, of course I'm going to be on all your things. I'm on your emails and your app. Dude, when I get lit up. I'm just like, Jesus.
So funny. I said, if somebody is following us,
yeah,
if somebody signed up for our emails, and if they have our app, and if they sub to us on YouTube, they're going to get notified. That's why I told them today. I said, guys, you got to stop blowing up so much stuff. Like, stop launching 2 covers a day. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, the noisiest person sometimes is the first one to get ignored. You know, like I would shut all that shit down. Honestly, if I was getting blown up by a comic store with 15 notifications a day, I'd be like,
yeah, it could be to your detriment. Like, it could actually.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to be that guy. Right now, we are those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, stop it. Like, stop putting so much out there. You know, can't.
Yeah, I'm kind of toying around with the .com email thing where I email little things out, and
But some people appreciate, like, every time I stopped doing newsletters because it was just so much work to put into the newsletter, and a newsletter to me has news in it, and I can't get it. There's so much information. I'd rather do a video newsletter, like we're working on that. Like, hey guys, here's what's happening from Comics Elite this week. This is launching. This is launching. Our top 10's coming out. We're doing this. This person's going to be here. Like tomorrow, Murphy's going to be here to do a live sale with Death Rage stuff. Like,
Oh, really? I had her on
like you didn't know that. Like, you know, we need to get that out there so people know that stuff, you know. Yeah, writing is old school. I agree. I get alerts on my watch too. I have you know what's funny is I have a couple of fancy watches. I never wear them because I wear my Gmail, my Google watch, my Galaxy watch.
I don't have watches anymore. My friend went to Europe recently, and I said, go to the Swatch store. I want a Swatch. Like one that you can see everything.
Yeah.
Remember the old days? And he came back with a black one. You couldn't see anything, but it was still a Swatch. I'm like, oh, cool. But I appreciated the gesture. But I don't wear it. My time's right here, dude. I'm like super computer when it comes to time.
Since we're just shooting the shit, you want to know a cool YouTube channel we're working on in the background? Has nothing to do with comics. Okay. How's this for a cool idea? I got to whisper into my red penis.
Oh, here we go, dude. It's Bane's channel.
It's a tattoo channel.
You?
I have no tattoos.
Okay, I don't understand then.
So the channel will basically be people showing and talking about their tattoos, what they mean to them, how much they cost, where they got them. I have this on my face. I have this on my arm. I have this on my chest. I have this on my leg. And then from there, we'll be able to highlight best superhero tattoos that cost $10,000 or more. You know, compare whose $50 tattoo is the best.
It's a total different channel?
Oh, yeah, completely different channel. I started a production company.
Okay, but who do you know that has covered in tats? Who?
It doesn't matter if they have 1 or 1,000.
Yeah, but who pitched it to you?
It was my idea.
A person with no tattoos came up with the idea.
Yep.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yeah, I just think it would be fantastic. I think people would be super curious. Every time I see someone with tattoos, I wonder, like, what would I want to know? I always want to know when people got 2 tattoos. Like, I always want to stop them, but it's creepy. I want to be like, dude, do you mind if I look at your tats? You know, you can't do it to a girl.
You're a creeper, bro.
Yeah, we can't do it to a girl because you'll get slapped, or Kimberly will slap me. Somebody's gonna slap me, right? But I always want to stop someone and be like, "What are those tats? Can I what is that one? What's that mean? Where how much does that cost? Did that hurt? Like, I always want to know these things. I just think it'd be super cool to, yeah. There you go, F&G Collector. That's super interesting. Where'd you get this one at? Oh, I got this one in this country. I was in the military. I got this one in this country. Some tattoos have super deep stories behind them. Some of them I don't give a shit about. Some of them are fascinating. You know, some tattoos are just.
When's the chat? We just lost 20 people. So when's the when does it premiere? Is it?
Well, we're still working on filming, and it's a lot of work to make these kind of channels where you gotta get the liabilities and get the waivers and get the equipment and then do casting calls and have call times. And it's literally like making a movie. It's nowhere near the same as making a movie, but it feels like it's the same as making a movie. Coming from somebody who's never made a movie, it's a lot of work. I have a producer. I got an editor. I got a camera guy who's pretty much the same as the editor. You can't hire a lot of staff for not making any money at first, but I just think it'd be super interesting. I would love to see it. You know, big plans for it.
I mean, yeah, it's interesting.
Big plans for it.
We were talking about Bart Simpson vagina tattoos last week.
And every time you go to a Comic-Con, there's a whole row of people getting tattoos. Tons of them.
Yeah, my alternate universe picks are starting to turn into something.
alternate universe picks. I saw that video pop up in my thing. I didn't get a chance to watch it though.
The top
Casting
three.
couch. It won't be a casting couch.
That'll be my show. That'll be my show.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? I have a rare moment of like, I got no one pulling me 1,000 different directions. You know. Ask me anything.
I'm really tired.
Piper, you're right. She's a great tattoo artist. She owns a couple store.
She's retiring now. She's still open. She's got like the hottest tattoo parlor out there.
Yeah, I'll fly out there and go visit her.
What you should do is get all the tattoo artists that don't have tats and talk to them.
I don't know if there is a single one. I don't know.
There is.
That'd be interesting. Tattoo artist doesn't have a tattoo.
Everyone hates them too because they're like, "What, dude? What? You haven't even experienced?"
I mean, yeah, that's kind of tough. It's almost like having a personal trainer that's super fat guy. Like,
I think the Bane would do good too. You know, like the Batman guy that drives around with his kids and he's like with his Batman face.
Oh yeah, Bat Dad.
Bane.
That dude's hilarious.
If you were just Bane, like a 1-2 minute skit, just Bane's channel. Oh my god.
Yeah. Bane talks about stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I got to freshen up on my Bane though. I got to get him. Yeah, I feel like he's getting rusty.
What's his touch? Oh my god!
Bane needs some work.
Talking about Rusty for this is a preview, guys, for your top 3 alternate universe next week is Rusty Trombone. When you see it, you're gonna freak out.
She's super scared, babe.
What is it?
She has a cute PJ top on.
I'm going to bed.
Well, come show them how cute you are when you go to bed. Look how cute she is when she goes to bed. This is what she wears to bed. Good job, Billy.
Okay, good night.
There she goes.
She's going to bed already?
I'm sorry, what? You're getting what?
Do you want anything to eat? Or are you done?
Oh, I could get something light tea. Yeah, what are you gonna get? Will you tell me when you pick? This is the hardest time of her life, is trying to decide where to eat.
Oh god, I can't even deal with that with my lady. What do you want to eat? I don't care. Oh god.
Yeah.
Let's go here, and they're like, no, I don't want that.
How big is the Gleason man cover thing gonna be? Not very.
It's just another Gleason cover, but you know, it'd be
First
hot.
off, it's Man Thing. Nothing Man Thing is fire ever.
It pisses me off.
It's not a good character.
It pisses me off that Marvel just said, "Oh, Swamp Thing's coming. It looks good. Let's do Man Thing." That pissed me off.
Well, that was back in 1970 something.
They're doing it again.
How old were you?
I'm saying they're doing it again. Whenever Swamp Thing comes out, DC, but then 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, okay, now Man Thing's back. It's
it takes more time to plan that shit out.
Well,
We're having hiring the writer, getting the artist scheduled, getting the art done, it's Steve Orlando's first Marvel book. On the new Man Bat, I don't give a shit about Man Bat. That's also a no character. Drew loves him. I don't care about him. Batman 108. Oh my God. I have the biggest announcement that I can't tell you yet about Batman 108.
sounds like
right now. Myself and Spencer have the firest cover ever from the firest artist ever. And I can't even say anything else about it, or it's going to give it away.
Okay, so
It's so good.
let me just ask you this. Is it going to be, am I going to have it too, is my question.
Yes.
Okay. So if you have to get it from Sean, get it from Sean. And when he sells out, come get it
It's
from me.
going to sell out.
Oh, dude, I'm going to go big, bro. I'm going to go.
Right now. It's going to sell out.
I'm going to go
And
big.
you're going to have to get it from the our authorized dealers, who Billy is one. So I would be shocked if Billy's selling it for cover price, because it's going to be way beyond cover price by that time. Even in the day, it's going to be huge. This
I will sell it for cover price.
Rose Beseech, I tell you guys, I'm curious to see what happens with this new artist. I like her a million times more than Peach.
Dude, I called that out big time, dude. I was all over that book.
As soon as everybody saw that 1 in 25, it's like, who is this person? Everybody's fighting over her for store variants already. Yeah.
Dude, I think Okazaki's got a chance too, man.
Yep.
But yeah, I just
Collector P picture doesn't happen. Send them to Billy. Billy wants to see pictures of you trying to fit into your Spider-Man underoos.
Wait, I missed it. No.
Oh, Gary, I appreciate that, man. Hey, if Drew has a shitty pick, that's what you get with my top 10 videos. My top 10 reviews is Drew reviews them too, and his top picks are always like Power Rangers, and I'm like,
yeah, I can't. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on Power Rangers, but I don't.
Yeah, there's fans out there that love Power Rangers. I don't give a shit. I don't read them. He's like, this is the first Green Power Ranger. It's amazing, his origin, and I'm like,
yeah, but the thing is, like, you're more based. Your picks are like
I'm more spec based.
Yeah, more spec and the good.
Drew's purely a fan reader.
Yeah.
Food. What are we gonna get, babe?
I can't watch you eat if I'm not eating.
Yes. I love fucking Denny's breakfast, bro. It's the best. Moon's over my hammy.
When are you gonna show me this Batman cover?
I can't, bro. I'm not even.
Get out of here,
So
dude.
I will tell you, I do. We're gonna have two covers. One is me. The other one is share with me and Spencer. I have a fire ass Nathan Zerdy cover for Batman 108. Fire.
Will I be able to sell them as a bundled set?
No, you're not going to want to sell them as a bundled set. We're definitely not selling the two covers as a bundle set. If you do, you're not going to want to. I'm telling you, homie, so good.
What happens?
Add avocado? Yes, please. Add two bacon strips.
What happens if her first full appearance is number 107?
It won't be.
Just in case. They're going to pull the hell of risen on you.
Oh, shit. I have to get... I don't want carbs this late at night. It's fucking 9:30. Seasonal fruit. All right, babe. Oh, look at... Come show... Let me show everybody the Lucy. Come here, Lucy. Oh, shit. You threw her at me.
Did you just drop your dog on the... Oh, my God, dude.
Or Lucy.
You dropped an Ewok.
Babe, she jumped into the back seat today of my truck. As soon as I was lifting up, the seat was pushed down, and I went to lift it up, and she jumped at the wrong time, and she literally did a 360 and landed on her face. This one.
How old?
She's like 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know.
You know, the one thing about those dogs, you got to constantly clean their eyes.
I know. She has super dirty eyes all the time. She just got groomed. You got dirty face, bud? She's stupid as shit, though. She's so dumb.
I know. Why? You keep dropping her. That's why.
She's so dumb. Like, she's the sweetest, cutest dog in the world, but she's so dumb. Lucy, tell them how dumb you are. I'm super stupid. Oh, Lucy, that's not nice.
You get her like a little Ewok outfit.
I know. She looks like an Ewok.
All those dogs do. The Shih Tzu.
And then the other one's jealous.
Is that a Lhasa Apso or a Shih Tzu?
This is a Shih Tzu. Look, she'll just sit here for hours. She's happy. Okay, get down. Go see your sister.
She growled.
She growls all the time. That's all she does.
Like, stop throwing me to the table.
Yeah. That's all she does.
Ooh, I like Stray Dogs. Did you read it?
Shut the front door.
Did you read it?
No. Oh, yes. I read the first 2 pages, and then I was like,
you have to read the whole thing, Sean. Dude, you have to read the whole
book about dogs. What's wrong with you?
I'm going to spoil it for you. So there's these dogs, right? You know, and they're all talking.
Okay, hold on. You lost me at there's these dogs.
Bro, so they all talk to each other just like a regular Disney.
They talk to each other. Now I'm hooked.
It's like a kid's Disney book, but then
I'm really hooked. There's dogs. They talk to each other, and it's a kid's Disney book. Well, you're not giving me any reasons to read this book.
I'm about to.
Okay, go ahead. Wait for the next one.
They find out that a serial killer is kidnapping them and bringing them to the house.
Is he killing the dogs?
He's killing their owners and taking their dogs. And because of their short-term memory, they can't remember what happened.
Okay, now I'm a little bit interested in it.
You got to read it. I want to read number 2 to see if number 2 sucks, then okay. But I was reading the whole number 1. I'm like, oh my God, this is a kid's book.
Okay, next time start with
that.
Next time start with there's a serial killer. Don't start with there's dogs. They talk to each other. It's like Walt Disney, like, and then serial killer's number 4. Like, you got to start with.
Dude, you have to read it, and you're like, oh God, this is like a kid. And then all of a sudden you find out, you're like, what is going on?
Okay, now I'll give it. I'm letting you know right now. I was super biased against that book from the get-go, and the artist. Now I will say this: the art was fantastic. I liked the art in it. I felt like I was reading a Disney book, and the artist she buys from our live sales. Like everyone who is in live sales knows her really well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her that well because I don't do live sales anymore, but that's cool. Now I'll give it a try. I'm down. I'm DTF that book.
I want to see the number 2. Like, that's what's so funny about it. It's the total kids book, dude. Like an animated show, and then it just make a huge twist.
Another thing, that little dog I just showed, that dog has the worst farts ever. That dog is like full of shit.
Dude, it farted because you knocked it out and all the air came out of it.
If I knocked it out, it probably wouldn't fart.
Yeah, what?
Stinkiest.
It died and came back.
Hold on. I have a task for you. You need to read Invincible.
I have to buy it first.
Okay. I will buy you Invincible, the trades, if you read them.
It's going to come out on a TV. I'll watch it.
You have to read it first. What's wrong with you?
Why don't you tell me a little bit about the beginning of it? Oh, it's a bunch of kids? You lost me right there. Oh, they have powers? You lost me right there.
Not a book for kids.
Is there a serial killer?
Nope. Well,
You lost me.
Planet murderer.
I'm just joking, dude.
Yeah, fart nukes for sure. Yeah, you got to read Invincible. Any sickos out there read Invincible? It's so. I want to make a series of Invincible. I just don't know if I'll get copyright banned or not.
You probably get killed.
No. Kirkham has enough money.
Oh, you want to do a TV show about it?
No. I want to do a YouTube series about Invincible, like how awesome it is. It's so good.
I want to see what happens in number 2.
I will Amazon buy it and ship it to your house, and you got to read it. You got to promise to read it though.
Just number 1 or what? What is it?
The fucking thing. There's 12. It's a 12-volume series. It came out over like 15 years.
Gee, I don't even have time to read ENIAC that came out last.
You will find the time to read comics, Mr. Comic Book YouTube channel. How can a comic book YouTube channel not have time to read comics? Do you even comics, bro? I think not.
Dude, yeah, I wish I had a crew to help me video edit and all that other shit.
Hire a crew. They're not expensive.
Dude,
I have many crews.
I have to have them come in my home. That'll never work, dude.
Don't hire girls. Hire men you're not attracted to. That way you'll still get work done.
Men you're not attracted.
And your wife won't leave you.
I've heard men you're not attracted to.
You can't hire 17-year-old high school girl. What's wrong with you? What are you, a supervillain?
Oh, God. That shit's funny. Oh, I don't even know why we're still.
I can imagine that job interview. So I need you to come in here and sit with me while I put on this orange hat, and you're gonna ship books for me in this little tiny room. Never mind these cameras pointing at those.
Orange hat. I don't want anyone to touch my books. My books have to be.
Yeah, don't be like, this guy's insane.
Okay,
Look, call the cops on you.
Oh god, dude.
You'll be Bane.
Oh
I
my
really needed them to ship my comics. I was hired them with the best of intentions.
Oh shit, dude. My head hurts now. Oh god.
Man.
That
Anyway,
was pretty funny.
so yeah, so
Let's go.
you
So
almost won today, bro. You almost won. I was pulling for you.
what did I almost win nothing? I lost on the first pick.
I was pulling for you though.
Damn it. Oh man. All right, so we're gonna let you guys go. I was gonna almost end it at an hour, but now we're at an hour and 40. So remember, 30 minutes over there, 30 minutes over here. We'll get it all set up next week. And good to know that there's a
Yes, Stu. We have ENIAC first print left in my store for $3.99. However, you have to pre-purchase all 4 copies, ENIAC 1, 2, 3, and 4.
yeah.
You have to pre-buy them.
Can you, if they drive all the way to your store, right? Because a lot of these people have to make a drive. Will you ship them the last 3 if they pay for like prepaid shipping or something?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. We'll ship the rest.
All right. All right, you guys,
Oh God.
we're
Sorry.
gonna this just gone too far. I'm exhausted. Sean's ready to go and whatever. And
This has gone too far. Like Billy and his imaginary high school employees. It's just gone too far.
you're the one that imagined it all. If I did have employees, then I'll be cosplayers. It's a Wild West out here.
You'll go to jail.
There's no Hooters out here. This is a Wild West. We do what we want.
There's tons of Hooters in Arizona.
What do you mean? I didn't say. I said we're not a bunch of Hoosiers. I
I thought you said there's no Hooters out here. I was like,
believe me, I know there's Hooters here.
in Arizona. The girls run around naked all the time.
It's great. Okay, now we're really leaving. So you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks, Sean, for giving me the opportunity. And Kim, see you next week on Sean's channel for the beginning of
laying in bed waiting for DoorDash to get here, watching something on TV.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about Kim Kraft. Get ready for your top 10 next week.
Yeah. Be ready, Kim. Be ready.
The so-called normal guys who always let you.
Wait, are we done? I was going to end it.
You ever listen to Korn?
Yes.
The band Korn?
You don't think I know who Korn is?
I that's why I'm asking. I don't know.
Yes.
Remember he said, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" That's like
Da 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 da.
blind,
Yes.
the beginning of Blind. That's what you need to get a little clip of that. Play it for Kimberly Kraft. Are you ready?
I can't. We'll get banned.
It's only 5 seconds, bro. They're
Yeah,
not gonna,
trust me, dude.
fair use. Fair use.
No.
Oh, I saw a tip on that. Change the pitch. If you change the pitch of it, there's apps out there that let you change the pitch of songs and they can't recognize it. That's how a lot of reactioners get away with that shit.
Ooh, maybe I could do the down with the sickness.
Scammy. That was hashtag scammy.
I could do the
That's a bad
down with the
hashtag.
sickness. Let me see if I can edit down with the sickness or whatever.
I only like corn on the cob. I don't like corn off the cob. It's super weird. Like cream corn is disgusting. If somebody opened up a can of corn and cooked it, I
Someone
wouldn't
asked
like
you
it.
these questions?
No, Kimberly Kraft said I love corn, and I'm just letting her know how I feel about corn. I really like corn on the cob, though, especially the kind you get from like mobile vendors that cook it, like the Spanish dudes that run around and sell them. I also very much like Disturbed too. Yes,
If I just stop talking, Sean would just keep going.
I will. I don't like the answer.
I don't have to say
That was a dad joke. F and G got it. It was a total dad joke. Yes, sir. It was. And I'm a huge Korn fan, at least up to their third album. Their most recent Korns is terrible. Use the chipmunk version. I want to look that shit up. Hear Alvin singing, covering Korn. Remember there's that dude out there that did like the elevator covers of song, like Disturbed. Come on, get down with the sickness, fuckers.
Yeah,
Come
isn't
on.
that a band?
I don't know. That guy's hilarious though.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that was actually good. I like that shit actually.
Ending on a strong note. Totally. If we
We
ever
are.
end.
We're ending.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
we're ending. I'm gonna go spend time with my hot wife who's in her PJs. Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna
spend
go
the rest of my night getting my hand slapped, telling me to stop.
and I'm gonna go back.
I'll never stop trying.
Poor man. So you are in that. It's only been a couple years, I thought.
Oh, dude, I'm 47, bro. And
You keep saying that like I'm 12.
I am.
I'm 45.
You're just a baby. You're just a baby.
You were 45 when we met.
You're just a baby.
Wait, what is that? Oh, is that Fat Bastard?
It's Fat Bastard, yeah.
All right.
I
Well,
ate a baby.
okay, now we're leaving. Peace out, guys. See you next week, and I'll see you tomorrow. My sickos.
That sounds like a threat. I'll see you tomorrow. Sean C. Letters and Sickos. I'll see you tomorrow. Get in my belly.
All right, I'm ending. Later.
Bye.
The so-called normal guys who always let you down. Sickos never scare me. At least they're committed.